we sometimes take press conference moments and create its own segment. We had a Bill Belichick press conference moment. When Jim Harbaugh has a great press conference moment, we call it a Harbaugh file. Salty Tua, when Tua gets a little bit salty.
Tom Brady used to have one back then.
Oh, that's right. Yep. It was when it was a Brady. When
was it heat check? Heat check.
It was a Tom Brady heat check based on his desire to keep playing. Let's bake for Baker Mayfield being Baker. And when Mike Tomlin speaks, it's a straight out of Tomlin. And this one is something else. He was asked about, again, the chance of his name attached to the words fire. Hit it.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Our kicker is a serial killer.
Straight out of Tomlin.
Mike, you talk a lot about frustration, and you have said you understand the fans' frustration. What is it like for you personally when they're calling for you to go?
You know, in general, I agree with them. From this perspective, football is our game. We're in the sport entertainment business. And so if you root for the Steelers, entertaining them is winning. And so when you're not winning, it's not entertaining. And if you've been in this business, you understand that. And so I respect it. I share frustrations. I understand what makes this thing go, and winning is what makes this thing go.
Straight out of Tomlin.
All right. By the way, great having O'Shea Jackson Jr. voice that. That was your idea, right, TJ?
Me and Brockman. Kind of
great. It makes for a chef's kiss version of the drop of Straight Outta Tomlin. Back here on ESPN Radio, presented by Progressive Insurance for our radio audience, for ESPN2 and Disney Plus and the ESPN app audience. We just played Mike Tomlin, basically agreeing when asked about, hey, what do you think of the fired Tomlin?
Fan sentiment.
Yeah, and he said he understands it and agrees with him. So when later on the headline is Mike Tomlin agrees with fans who want him to go, also know that the rest of the answer was, in general, he agrees with them by the fact that we're in an entertainment business and it's not entertaining what we're putting out on the field.
Right. Entertaining is winning. Yeah.
Right.
And
which is
winning.
what he's saying.
Right.
But again, in the same way that in Overreaction Monday and a Tuesday, I was saying, in a quiet moment, Justin Jefferson on the way to the office, he's got to be sitting there thinking, all the records that I've been setting for being ahead of pace, like setting the standard for most yards in a first 4 years of a career by the end of year 3, that history's now catching up to him because he's hardly getting a lick right now. I'm wondering if Tomlin, in those quiet moments, sitting there thinking, maybe this is the end. And that's what I think is at stake over the final 5 games of the Pittsburgh Steelers season. But I dare not to ascribe thoughts to him that he doesn't verbalize himself. But that's the drumbeat, obviously, in Pittsburgh now. It's like, does it feel like the end of Andy Reid's tenure in Philadelphia? But that was a total losing season. As we know, he hasn't had a losing season since being head coach there, which is definitely, the number of posts I see, even on nice, sweet threads, like, hey, Rich, tell me more about it. A guy who's won a playoff game in only 4 of his 18 seasons. What if Santonio Holmes didn't catch it? I hear you. The frustration is terrible. And the problem, like I said about the Steelers, is I just don't know if they have what it takes to survive it right now. You just don't. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.